Hello everyone and welcome back to my kitchen. I do believe you guys are in for a treat today because we're going to be making something I've never made before. It doesn't seem hard, but if you guys have been watching me for a while, you know anything can happen. So anyway, we're going to be making some homemade butter. So the other day we made an orange cranberry honey butter that was delicious, by the way. And right after I made that, I came across the recipe for homemade butter. So what we made using butter from the fridge. And I thought, why didn't we make the butter homemade? And then we could have followed it up with the orange cranberry recipe. So I've never made this before. I do know that I have a whipped cream maker from Pampered Chef, and this thing will make butter also. But you guys know how lazy I am, so I'm putting it in the food processor. Like a couple of little pointers on here as well. I guess I should probably pay attention to. But anyway, before I get started, if this is your first time here and you love food and fun, my name is Cheri. I love those same things. So go ahead, hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell, and check the description below. You'll find some details on how subscribing helps to feed the hungry. Okay, so it says to line a fine mesh strainer with 4 layers of cheesecloth. Oh, I'm supposed to have cheesecloth and a fine mesh strainer. We're going to try it with just this. I don't think I have any cheesecloth, so we're going to have to do that. Pour the cream into the bowl of the food processor. Blend 4 to 5 minutes until the butter separates from the liquid buttermilk. When most of the butter has separated and formed tiny curd-like bits, turn off the food processor. The process will go something like this. So here's the little tips I was talking about. After about a minute, the cream starts to turn to whipped cream. So that I have done. After 1.5 minutes, the whipped cream starts to separate from the liquid. And then after 2 minutes, the mixture takes on a slightly pale yellow hue. And then after 4.5 minutes, yeah, I guess that's right, huh? Because butter is kind of like that color, and the cream is white. I never questioned how it got that way. Okay, after 4.5 minutes, check it and feel its consistency. It should feel like soft butter. Okay, so that seems simple enough. All we need to do is pour our cream right in. Uh-oh, the top here. Uh-oh. See, I almost already made a mess. It was coming out the top. A little bit more. It says a pint, so I do believe this is a pint. Okay, it's all in there. So it does say hi. It just says blend 4 to 5 minutes. Okay, 4 to 5 minutes. That's a long time to listen to this. Okay, it's been like 2.5 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and check it. I checked it at like 1.5 minutes, and it was not like whipped cream yet. Now it is like whipped cream. So we can put the lid back on. So I guess with my food processor, it's probably just a little bit different. Maybe it takes just a couple extra minutes. So now we have to put the lid back on and wait like a couple more minutes. It should turn a pale yellow. So here we go. Okay, I think this is the part we're supposed to check for consistency. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it's like real butter. Isn't that cool? So I guess we have to separate it, which, by the way, while this was blending, I found another fine mesh strainer. So hopefully this will be okay since I don't have the cheesecloth. And I also have some garlic I needed to use up. And I don't want to use that much because I don't want it to be super strong, but I'm going to throw in a garlic clove. And hopefully that's okay to do that. I'm not sure at what point you should probably put any flavorings in. Probably after you've made the butter. Probably after. That's all right. I'm going to try it anyway. All right. Let's see if I ruined it. Nope. Still looks good. Oh, I just got that all over the counter. Okay. So now we are supposed to, with a rubber spatula, scoop the entire contents. Scoop the entire contents of the food processor into the cheesecloth. If it leaks through, it's likely not yet separated enough. Yeah, I think mine's probably going to, if it leaks through. Well, I don't have cheesecloth, so I don't know. I don't know. You know what? I'm just gonna do what I think I need to do. Whoops. I am going to wipe up my mess here for one. And then now we will put this in here. I think that's what we're going to do. Hopefully I don't get it all over in the floor. Okay. Oh, I'm going to have to wash that. I think we have to use this again. I think we have to do this like twice. Okay. I need someone to hold this for me. Let's see here. Okay, I got it. There, that's better. Okay. So now, yeah, mine's like totally leaking. This is definitely gonna leak through, but I don't have cheesecloth, like I said, so I don't know if that really would make a difference on whether it's, I don't know. I really have no clue what I'm doing. I probably should have watched a video on this first. I should have watched a video so I could make a video. Okay. Yeah. We have to wash that anyway. Okay. Now what do we have to do? Clean the bowl of your food processor completely. Remove the butter from the cheesecloth and return it to the food processor. Okay, so I have a mess to clean up. And then I have to get this ready again. And then we got to put the butter back in there. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, the bowl to the food processor is washed. I did not wash the lid because it didn't tell me to. And I'm like... Okay, so now it says we have to clean out the bowl, remove the butter, and return it to the food processor, and then add cold water. So 1/2 cup of cold water, and turn the food processor on for 30 seconds to clean the butter. I did not know we had to clean butter. Well, there's not a whole lot in there, so hopefully that'll be okay. All right, so I'm going to try to get the butter out of here. Let's see if I can just put my hand in there. Maybe that's why you need the cheesecloth. Just to make it easier to get out of this bag. See if I can squeeze it out that way. Okay, I think that's all of it. Oh my gosh. What a mess. What a mess. Okay, so replace the lid. 30 seconds, and that'll give me time to wash my hands. And I forgot to put the cold water in. How are we going to wash the butter without the water? There we go. Let's try this again. Okay, so now it says we have to put it back into the cheesecloth. So food processor, cheesecloth, food processor, cheesecloth. All right, let's try not to sling it in the floor this time. Scrape this in here. Let's see if I can take this blade out of here. There we go. Now we can get the rest of the butter out. Oh, the garlic smells so good. And so I decided, because last time I opened it, I could smell it. I thought we should put some herbs in here. And I don't know what I have left. I think I may still have some rosemary growing under the porch, but I haven't been out there. So I just grabbed a, what do you call it? Not a canister. What do you call it? What do you call it? Container? I don't know. Spice jar. That's what it's called. So this is Herbs de Provence. I don't know how you say that, but it sounded like it would be good for my butter. So we're going to squeeze out any extra liquid that's in here. There we go. And now we are going to transfer it to this bowl. And I think that's pretty good. All right. So now, goodness, I'm a mess. Gonna need a whole shower by the time I'm done here. 1/8 teaspoon sea salt. And where'd my little thing go? I must have took it out to clean it. So these are adjustable measuring spoons. They slide back and forth, but I don't have that part on here. So we'll just pretend like I know what 1/8 of a teaspoon is. That looks about good. Maybe a little bit of herbs in here. And then we're just gonna mix this together with our spatula. Okay, I think it's done. I think it's sliding around the bowl, and I'm not sure if it's supposed to do that, but it smells good anyway. Okay, so got my little jar here. So I'm just using a mason jar for this. Now, you could also put these in like a mold and serve them that way. Okay, we're going to pretend this is full. Man, this kind of butter is like expensive, I guess. Because that didn't make very much. Okay, so we're going to pretend this container is full. I'm going to put this lid on here. I'll wipe it real quick. And then I just went in a little computer program. I think I used probably Photoshop, but you can use Canva or something like that. It's totally free online. And I just put a little cow background and fresh cream butter in the shape of a circle. And I tried to get it close enough to the size that it's, you know, it fits well and it doesn't have any gaps. So there, that looks good, I think. Will it fit in there? Yay, I did it. So, I'm gonna have to put more butter in there. Just to take a picture, I'm gonna have to mix some real butter. Well, I mean, this is real butter too, but. Okay, so now I have 2 ribbons here. So I got a black ribbon and like a damask pattern. So I'm just folding it in half. And I'm gonna run half of it through a rubber band just like that. So then all we're gonna do is tie it in a knot and then tie it in a bow. So knot and then bow. Turn it around this way. Okay, that didn't work. Like, I do know how to tie a bow. I've been tying my shoes a long time. Okay, but that's a decent enough bow. And then all I'm going to do is take my rubber band and wrap it right around the jar. Stinking cute. Or it would be if it was a full jar of butter. Anyway, I hope you guys give it a try. I mean, it was like, you guys probably do a better job than I did at it, but it was pretty easy, I guess. I mean, considering I didn't have what I needed, and I don't know, I think I did an okay job. I think the container is really cute anyway. But stay tuned for the rest of this week. I think, now that I made this, I think something that would go great with it is some reindeer rolls. Those are going to be super fun. So keep your eye out for that, and I thank you so much for watching today. I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.